I'm Caitriona Walsh. I'm the Country President and Managing Director here at Novartis Ireland. So I studied biotechnology in NUI Galway, as it was called at the time, now the University of Galway, of course. And the reason I studied it was because of my passion for science, but also how amazed I was at really how new cutting-edge innovations can impact society at large and the people at large. What I really loved about the course was that, yes, it was science, and it was very heavy science and deep science, but also we got the chance to study a foreign language. We did a number of business modules, so I feel like we were being set up not just for the science world, but also for the world at large. And I think that really stood to me then as I went on in my career. Following my degree in biotechnology then, I was very fortunate to be one of the recipients of the first ERCSET scholarship for my PhD. So that's the Irish Research Council for Science, Engineering and Technology. So I went on then to study a PhD in immunology in Trinity College in Dublin, which I also loved. And I feel like really studying a PhD sets you up for so many areas. You know, I work in business now, one might say, but I think the skills and the qualities that you learn during your PhD, you can transfer across to any role. But actually over time I realised I missed people. I really wanted to get a little bit closer, if you think about bench to bedside, from the research side to actually really at the clinical space, really helping impact patients' lives. So when I got the call from the university president, I was absolutely shocked, I must say, but I was absolutely delighted, really, really delighted. Happy for myself, but also for my family. So my mother, Anne, she worked in the college for over 40 years actually. She worked in the admissions office, and my sister Sinead also works in the university, so I do feel very, very close to the university. I have memories of being there at staff sports days back in the 80s. So for years and years and years, throughout my whole life, I've really been spending a lot of time in university before I was ever even a student there. So it's a real honour for me to be an awardee from the university. I'm delighted to say that I and also Novartis have a really positive and ongoing relationship with the university. So actually one of our leading clinical trials at the moment, the top centre, is actually in Galway, which is fantastic. And also we recruit every year a number of graduates from the Masters in Health Economics course, and this has been ongoing now for over a decade. So there's a very long-standing relationship with the university. I was also delighted last year to be invited to speak at the launch of the Institute for Clinical Trials and to give the pharma perspective on clinical trials and why research and collaboration with academia is so important. I would just say to people to follow your dream, and it also doesn't matter if your dream changes. So when I studied biotechnology, I didn't know I would end up back here, you know, leading one of the pharmaceutical companies here in Ireland. But actually, if you just follow your passion, stay curious, you know, take those opportunities, meet people. You never know if you meet somebody what you might learn from them that might spark an interest in another area. So just take those opportunities, don't say no to things, and also keep your mind open about the opportunities that are there.